I've had a relationship with these vendors since 2019, and today I'm thrilled to announce a sale that's changed their life. A 5-year project and one that they were proud of, and it was me that they phoned to represent the sale. Pricing this property was difficult. It's a one of a kind, and there is no data over $1.5 million for 2 kilometres within the last 6 months. These vendors went with me every step of the way. We meticulously prepared this property for sale and took expert advice to do so. We were set to go to market and strategically decided to launch on a Saturday afternoon. That day, I met a buyer in the morning at another one of my open homes. I immediately identified that they were cash buyers and ready to purchase today. I asked them what they were looking for and matched them with 25 Arncliffe Avenue. This was a quick 30-second conversation. I had them in the door inspecting within a few hours of that conversation. They absolutely loved it. But this wasn't the only property they loved. They decided they also liked another property with another agent who decided to go with an auction method. They decided to submit offers with the other agent on his property. The buyers had an urgency to buy. They were flying overseas within days for an extended holiday. The next morning, on a Sunday, they sent me a text message, submitting an offer on my property because they hadn't heard back from the other agent. They asked me if they could come back through my listing on the Monday. I immediately called them and said, let's do it today. I spent the Sunday hosting a private inspection and getting to know the buyers. We talked about their goals and we agreed that my property would host a better lifestyle for them in future. I had the vendors on standby and we negotiated a deal at $1.55 million with an immediate exchange. By the Monday, we had a full 10% deposit and the buyers were proceeding with their conveyancer. By Thursday, we had an unconditional exchange and set a new record for the area for a residential property. I'd like to thank the buyers for their genuine nature and the way they handled themselves throughout the negotiations. I'd like to thank the network of professionals who helped me get this property ready for sale. I'm Ayla Bailey from Percival Property. If you're looking for an agent with sincerity who delivers exceptional outcomes, call me today before someone else does.
I'd like to take this opportunity to give Ayla Bailey a really big compliment. She's an amazing young lady, she's a real go-getter, and she's really put all of her hard work into selling our property here for us. She goes above and beyond. She's very approachable, very easy to deal with, and I would highly recommend her to anybody. Selling a property is always a very stressful time in your life, and Ayla was that very calm voice that made it all come together at moments that was really who I needed to speak to. She's definitely the one you want to speak to. Whether you're buying or selling here in Port Macquarie, Ayla Bailey from Percival's.